Good morning, students. As we have discussed the topic of multiple pregnancy in previous lecture, which basically means the simultaneous development of more than one fetus in the uterus. Today, we will discuss the diagnosis and management of twin pregnancy. Diagnosis of twin pregnancy is done by history and also by symptoms of the patient. Symptoms is undue enlargement of the uterus, increased nausea and vomiting, palpitation, shortness of breath, swelling of the leg, varicose veins, and hemorrhoids, unusual rate of abdominal enlargement, and excessive fetal movement may be noticed. General examination: increased prevalence of anemia, unusual weight gain, evidences of preeclampsia is abdominal examination. Elongated shape of normal pregnant uterus is changed to a more barrel-shaped and the abdomen is unduly enlarged. Height of the uterus is more than gestational age. Palpitation of too many fetal parts, finding of two fetal heads, two distinct fetal heart sounds at separate spots with a silent area in investigations. Sonography. Separate gestational sacs can be identified early in twin pregnancy. Two fetal heads or two abdomens should be seen in the same plane to avoid staining the same fetus twice and interpreting it as radiological examination, not useful and may lead to an incorrect diagnosis. Biochemical tests in twin pregnancy. These are maternal serum gonadotropin, alpha-fetoprotein, and unconjugated steroids are approximately double than those of single pregnancy. Differential diagnosis of multiple fetuses. In women with a uterus that appears larger than gestational age, the following possibilities are considered: elevation of the uterus by a distended bladder, inaccurate menstrual history, big baby hydramnios, ascites with pregnancy, hydatidiform mole, uterine myomas, a closely attached adnexal. Complication of multiple pregnancy. The complications may be maternal or fetal. Maternal complications may arise during pregnancy, during labor, or during puerperium. During pregnancy, the complications are nausea, vomiting, anemia, preeclampsia, polyhydramnios, oligohydramnios, antepartum hemorrhage, mechanical distress like dyspnea and palpitation, and prolonged labor. During labor, the complications may be early rupture of membrane and cord prolapse, prolonged labor, increased operative interference, intrapartum bleeding, and PPH. During puerperium, the complications may be subinvolution of uterus, infection, and lactational failure. Fetal complications in twin pregnancy are abortion, preterm birth, discordant twice growth, twin to twin transfusion syndrome, placental insufficiency, IUGR, structural anomalies of first fetus. Intrauterine death of first fetus in first trimester, there may be vanishing twin. In second trimester, it may be Pepper-Cases twin, and in third trimester, IUGR or cord prolapse. Do you know why Doppler ultrasound is used in for twin pregnancy similar to single pregnancy? It is used to early diagnosis fetal anomalies, monitoring the fetal growth, to ascertain the presentation at term, for placental location, for determination of amniotic fluid volume specific for twin pregnancy, determination of chronicity for seeing viability of fetus, vanishing twin, etc. Diagnosis and management of TTTS, that is twin transfusion syndrome, single fetal demise, selective fetocides, and multiple fetal pregnancy reduction. Multi-fetal pregnancy reduction is done in high order pregnancy, that is pregnancy more than 4 fetuses, to minimize complications like preterm delivery, fetal growth reduction, anemia, PPH, preeclampsia, increased neonatal mortality. Procedures is it is done by intracardiac injection of potassium chloride under ultrasound guidance. Time between 10 to 12 weeks of gestation, usually 2 fetuses are left undisturbed and rest reduced. Complications of reduction. These are preterm labor, amnionitis, chances of losing all fetuses. Selective fetal reduction is done when one fetus in multiple pregnancy being abnormal. Management of twin pregnancy. Diagnosis of twin pregnancy must be made certainly by 32 weeks and bed rest is given to the patient. Importance of bed rest is that it postpones the premature labor. Babies born after this period have a reasonable chances of survival, and also mild complications like toxemia is also relieved. Bearing all complications as narrated above in mind, the patient must supervise throughout the period of pregnancy and action must be taken to try to anticipate the onset of preventable complications and to treat them early. Management of twin pregnancy. The delivery of the first baby usually causes no difficulty. Episiotomy is a wise preliminary. Divide cord between two clamps, lie in the second baby cheek, and if necessary corrected by external or internal version. Wait for half an hour, rupture of the membrane if labor has not started by and half an hour, usually labor ends spontaneously and may need Podolic version or extraction. Management of third stage of labor. To overcome the risk of PPH due to over-distended uterus and large placental site, routine administration of 0.2 mg methargine IV, oxytocin 10 international unit IM following the delivery of the second baby. If blood loss is more than normal, then blood transfusion should always be kept in mind. The indication of caesarean section for the second twin is when the fetus is larger, when the second twin with both cephalic presentation, prompt closure of cervix after the delivery of the second baby, and fetal distress of the second twin. Indication of caesarean section in twin pregnancy. The indications are obstetrical. These are placenta previa, severe preeclampsia, history of previous caesarean section, cord prolapse of the first baby, abnormal uterine contractions, and contracted pelvis. For twin, both the fetuses or even the first fetus with non-cephalic or bridge or transverse presentation. Twin with complications like IUGR or conjoined twin. Monoamniotic or monochorionic twin with TTTS. Collision of both heads at brim preventing engagement of either heads. Method of delivery. Vertex-vertex in 50% of cases. Vaginal delivery. interval between two twins not to exceed 20 minutes, vertex breech 20%, vaginal delivery is done, breech vertex 20%, safer to deliver by caesarean section to avoid the rare interlocking twins. Breech to breech can occur in 10%, usually caesarean section is. Complications of monochorionic twins. They are twin-twin transfusion syndrome, dead fetus syndrome, survival twin cerebral palsy, microcephaly DIC, twin reserve arterial perfusion that is TRAP, and conjoined twins. Conjoined twins may be thoracopagus, pyopagus, craniopagus, and istiopagus. They are shown in the diagram. Now, the topic of multiple pregnancy is being completed. Please go through it. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Thank you.